G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We're back in our Anywhere Anytime series, coming into day 65. We're in the home stretch now. Day 70 is not too far away, but I'm coming back. I'm back down in my basement because I was doing a little bit of repairs in and around the house and just trying to get my life in a little bit of order because I want somewhere nice to live. I've been neglecting my house for a little while now and gallivanting off to go murder zombies everywhere I can find them. And I feel like I've been letting myself down by that. We've got to have somewhere nice, yeah? We've got to have somewhere we can put our feet up and feel like the world hasn't ended outside our walls. So that is kind of my goal for today. There are lots of things that I need to do, namely as well, I need to get my solar stuff up on the roof and cranking away so I can stop burning dinosaurs to power all my defenses. Need to get that going and just make sure that everything is in tip-top shape, because when I least expect it, there will be a horde of nightmares coming for me. And if I'm not prepared for it ahead of time, well, I'm just gonna get ruined, aren't I? There's got a couple of Muppets just hanging out in the field next to my house. That was a terrible shot. That one's a little bit better. Shouldn't take too long just to clear up the riffraff. No, there you go. Like the hoodies hanging out at the fountain that need to be taken care of if we're gonna win the Small Town of the Year award. That's gonna be good. Nice. Alright, so, left my frames out here as well. That's bloody silly. I need to get up onto the roof and find a good spot for the solar panels. Actually, come to think of it, didn't I already have like solar panels on the roof that were just there to start with as part of like the POI? They don't actually work, but they're just kind of already there. If they are, that's going to give me a nice spot to slot on into. Sounds like someone's a bit annoyed about something as well. Oh, someone's fighting a wolf. I've got front row seats. Oh, buddy boy. What's wrong? Bit off more than you could chew. You made out a steak and the wolfy boy is hungry. You're going to get your shit wrecked. Yeah, well done. There's your prize. Can't have someone out there who's hungry for a nibble, because the next thing they'll nibble is going to be me. That includes you, Loza. You're looking a little peckish. Yeah, I did have solar panels up here. I can't use them, but I can break them down. I only really need the one, so I'll get rid of both of them. And I'll replace the blocks underneath it on one of them. I suppose on this one, seeing it's the first one I'm breaking down. If I just get copy shape and just stick you in along there, make all my roof look nice and lovely doubly again, break down this one. Need to go back downstairs and grab my usable solar panel. But once that's there, I suppose I need I'll need a junction box as well to run the power from here down to the basement where all my utility closet is, and then like run all my power to recharge the batteries from the power of the sun. And then after that, I don't think I'll need the generator anymore. Like all those engines in there can be used for other things. Although I might keep it there just for an emergency. I'd rather be able to like set fire to a couple of pterodactyls and power my electrics that way in a pinch. But for the moment, it's going A-okay. Do I have any junction boxes left over though? Let's grab you and you and you. Need to do some more mining as well today, get some more stone. I've made all that cement. I need some stones to make concrete out of it as well. Grab all of you, but I don't think I have any junction boxes. What do I need for that? I've already got it. Already got it from breaking down the shit on the roof. Easy bloody peasy. Well, junction box, try and get one of those for me. Oh. Alright, stop that for a second, and I'll get that back on the go. Can I do the thing, please? There you go. Where you, crank out all of you. Nice. Okay, look at all the ammo as well. In fact, I should go out and reload all the turrets. I hadn't done that before. It's probably a good time for me to get that done. Here we go. Just stick you in like that. In fact, hang on. Am I on the right side of the house? The sun is dead. Oh, the sun's, yeah, okay. So because this game is set in the northern hemisphere, I've talked about this before, means the sun does go over slightly to the south, not directly overhead, because I'm not on the equator. So maybe I'll take this opportunity to just make my solar more efficient, regardless of the fact it doesn't actually make any difference in the game, whatever. I'll fill you up. There we go. And I'll put my solar on this side. Anywhere should do. That was the wrong block though. I wanted the one that was just the wedge tip, not the fat, bigger wedge part. So we'll go to this one here instead. The guards are murdering some Jeffs. That's fine with me. Go all the way along, get 4 of those in, and stick you in like that. That's going to get even more solar rays, which is going to translate into even more power for me. Now I need to replace you back with what I broke, which was... Where was it, that one? No, it would have been that one. It would have been the thick boy. The thicker one without the cutout underneath it. That one. There we go. God, my eyes will start working today. I'm all over the shop. Got 4 of them. None of them work. So that's going to give me 60 watts of power during the day, which is fine with me. I'll quickly run inside, and I guess I'll just stick the junction box just on the wall there, like directly underneath it. That's the block I just broke, so I know that that there should be fine. Run back out the other side. That means that all the cabling for this will be hidden, and I won't be able to see it at all, even when I'm in the attic for whatever reason. Wire up to that one. Now all I need to do with that is wire that down to the basements, which is a bit of a journey. I don't think it's going to make it in one wire pull. I might need to go another one. Kind of like, oh, that's risky. Drop down to easy, to there, to there. Keep on going. Bit more. Still black. Although, yeah, I don't think it's, yeah, nah, not gonna reach. And get another junction box in there somewhere. Just up next to that one, I suppose, just to continue that wiring down. I wonder, actually, can I do something a little bit cheeky? Can I stick a junction box there? Because that block just above me is the, that's the stairwell. That's the block that broke when I was first running up here, when I first came to this place. And so that's a little bit higher up, but it's also on the right side, because my bunker is on the other side of that wall. So if I wire it to that, should be able to then jump from there all the way around through that wall and connect it up to that one there. That's not too far of a cable throw, so that should be all right for me. It's a little bit ambitious, but in the interest of hiding all of my shame and terrible wiring skills, it's just a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Like I'm taking after Trader Rex. Like I'm Lord Farquaad. I almost fell to my death there for a second because I was faffing about, not watching where I'm going. You'd think with these clumsy clown feet, I wouldn't be able to fall through small gaps like that. But hey, apparently these goofy shoes don't save me from shit. I've had to get a little bit ambitious with it because my cable's red at the moment, but if I go up to here, it's, oh, I can almost get it. Yeah, up a little bit. Give that little socket. Oh. Hey, there we go. Right on the cusp of not being able to make it, but we got it there in the end. Now I can just go like this. I can fill up that gap again, like that, and paint it to look like nothing ever bloody happened, and no one will know. That has actually gone exceedingly well. A lot of my plans don't work out for me at all, but that one seems to have come up a peach. Go around here. Cable's still red. Come on, give me the black. Give me the black. There you go. Oh, almost. I just can't quite see the box that I need to. Oh, don't do me like this. If I moved the battery bank to that side, I'd have it done and dusted, but I can't do that without breaking all of the wiring. You know what? I'm just gonna make another junction box because it's too bloody difficult. If you're not gonna work for me the way I want it to, I'll just go through the extra measures to get it done. I have the resources, may as well just spend it where I need it. I think what's most frustrating about that is just how close it was to, that was the wrong thing, how close it was to working for me in the first instance. Like it was almost there, it was almost millimeter perfect, but it just didn't want to work out for me. So I'll wire it to you, and then you through the wall to that side. There we go. I can now turn you off because you're now getting all of the juicy goodness from the sun, charging you back up. My power draw isn't very much at all because it's running from the solar bank, so that's all good. Nice. All right, I'll quickly go outside and just double check that A, my drawbridge is working, and B, my turrets are. But given I need to get out there and reload all the turrets anyway, that's not so bad. The switch is on. The drawbridge works. Easy as that, and just like that, we are no longer harming the planet any more than the zombies already are. Someone just got rinsed, so I'll rinse you as well. I don't think one shot to the face counts as a rinse. If you rinsed your lettuce by like washing it under the tap for 4 seconds, I don't think that would really work out very well. You'd end up with salmonella poisoning, but I rinsed that zombie either way. Here you go. Here's some more ammo. Take that and that. Nice, everything's going swimmingly. Here we go, ammo in the last turret, lock you up, you're now good. I'll just double check this one over here to make sure you've got all the ammo you need. I'm less concerned about the 9mm and really only concerned about the 7.62s. 9mm is good for like random zombies, but not really the be all and end all when it comes to demons and behemoths and all the other badness that does definitely come for me on any given Sunday. Nice. Alright, that's now done. The outer walls are done. My solar's done. I suppose we then move on to upgrading the second story again. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning and I've got the overalls on and the steel cap boots. Getting shit done is what I'm all about. You need to go away. That frame's nice, but that frame's busted, so I'll get rid of you. Or will you have fake frames on the inside already that are already looking good? I might leave you there, actually, because if I can... Ooh, actually, hang on. I'll stick you... I need to put a frame on the inside, because if I break down another window frame, nothing's going to be in here to actually hold this thing up, which would be bad. But I can't reach through and put anything in there. Huh. Okay, I'm going to leave you there for the moment. When I come back with glass panes later, I'll make sure you're the first one I fix. You know what this house is missing? And it's something that actually, I'm surprised I haven't noticed before now. It's normally my go-to for any house that I build. This house is missing a balcony. There's nowhere to drink your froths and coughs in the morning. There's nowhere to take your pants off and welcome in the new day. I don't have a balcony in here right now, and that is a transgression against every fiber of my being. I'm embarrassed that I haven't got that done until now, but that should be my new project, I think. We're just trying to figure out where the best place for that is going to be. Like, I could put it out here, I suppose, at the end of the hallway. It's not a particularly bad spot. It's already got, like, the roof for the lower patio out here, and it looks over the garden that I haven't really done anything with. I mean, that's not too bad, I suppose. What about actually... Where's the bedroom? Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, what about if we knocked out that wall there, through here, and put a balcony out this side that wrapped around the house like that? So you're looking out the window, out over the balcony, into the, up to the volcano! That's definitely the view you want. That's definitely the view you bloody want. So that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be the spot for the balcony, and I refuse to change my mind about that. That's going to be sick. The first thing that's going to need to go is this weird, like, cornice thing that's around the house like that, because it's in the spot where... Oh, I broke more of that block than I was anticipating. That's okay. I can fix that in a second. But this is all taking up the spot where... No, not that one! Where my bloody, whatchamacallit, my balcony is supposed to go. I don't mean to... Oh, for goodness sake. I don't mean to break that one at all. I might need some scaffolding then. Yeah, I want to put... the balcony in, go advanced rotation, on the upside, like that. So then I can put the railing on top of it, and it will make a nice kind of area. If I put it the other way around, with that plating on the bottom part of the block it takes up, then it's gonna ruin how I can attach the railing. So I have to put it in that way. Actually, with that there, rather than building scaffolding, I can make my way back up again and walk along the soon-to-be balcony, getting rid of all of that cornicing as I go along. I don't even know, though, if I can replace, like, the windowsill and stuff I just broke. I don't even know if I can get that one back again. Oh, I didn't anticipate this, though. I didn't think about that. There's, like, the bay window from my lounge room down here. I suppose I could keep that, just get rid of the roof and maintain the balcony kind of look. It won't affect the view out of the bay window all that much, but it will give me a nice area up the top. Might shade the window a bit as well, which, depending on who you are, might be a good or a bad thing. Sometimes the less sunlight streaming through a glass pane is better for many reasons, my pasty skin being one of them. Wait, have I built that one block too far down? I think I have, actually. I have, haven't I? Oh, it's because I accidentally broke this block here, and it's thrown me through a loop. I need to replace it with that one. I have. I muffed up. I've made an absolute pair of that one. Well, can I undo all of that? Copy the shape, copy the rotation, and just go along like this. Oh, I think I can fix some of the damage that I've put in by putting the balcony at the wrong level. That's rookie hour, though. Come on, Josh, you're better than that. Look, you almost broke down your nice little roofing over here. I still might have to anyway, actually. I've broken down the roof on top of the window here, but I think I can make it work for me. Because it is like it's a 45-degree angle, I want it to kind of match that going up. In fact, I should be able to. Isn't there a block that starts with like a ramp on the bottom and then like extends out to be a full block on the top? If there's not, I feel like there should be for this one very specific application that I need right now. Which one might it be? Is it that one actually? The corner? If I get you and I spin you around, nah, not quite. It needs to be a fuller version of the corner. I reckon there is one in there somewhere. I just need to find the right piece. Yeah, I think that's the one there. So what's this one called again? Let's go here. You, the ramp corner filler. All right, sure. We'll go like you and quickly just upgrade you to have a squiz. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, because then it kind of continues the line of the bay windows up into the balcony up the top. So that works like a peach. So before I forget what that one was, I'll stick the same over that side. You can go there like that, upgrade you. Then the rest of these blocks can all just be your normal whiz-bang full blocky boys, all the way along like that. You won't notice from the top because it's going to be the balcony, but underneath it's going to have all the same lines, which look kind of nice. Can I go get rid of you? Get rid of these ones over here as well. It's all coming together. This is going to be good. I've continued the balcony on just a little bit further out past the bedroom window, but not quite to the bathroom window, because that would be a little bit creepy. You know, if I'm going to invite people around to have a couple of bevies with me, half of the people I would have liked to have around have turned into zombies. So my bucket to choose from has been emptied somewhat. Now I have people like this little pelican out there. I can't trust him not to peek through someone's bathroom window. I wouldn't invite you around for beers in the first place, so instead you can be invited around and have a bullet put through your hearts. Right, that should be good. I'll get upstairs and check the rest of it. Just needs to be too wide, I think, and then we should be fine. Then I can paint it, I can rail it, and then I can call it Arlene. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good up here. Just put the railings in all the way along. I will need the corner piece. There you go, just like that, and continue on this last little bit. I'm gonna need some more, but that's okay. I really like how this has turned out. It's only been like, well, it's taken all morning, actually. It's now 1 in the afternoon. It's taken a little bit of work to get it somewhere, but now, look at how it is. I really like how it's turned out, because it was never gonna be truly my house unless it had a balcony. That's just not possible, you know? I don't even know how long I've been building bases with balconies on them for, but it's been a heckin' bloody long time, so if I had abandoned that tradition now, I'd have to go do some serious soul searching because I wouldn't recognize myself if I looked in a bloody mirror. That is nice. I like that a lot. Still to put like the windows and stuff into the rest of this floor, but for the most part, it's looking good. This part especially, it is, I think, time to start moving my workstations up to the top level up here. I've got the room to do it, and it hasn't impacted on my house very much at all. I really like how this has come together. I don't know what I was thinking when I chose this house to live in way back when, but I stand by it. Quickly craft up an end table lamp for the bedroom. I'm going to take a couple of seconds. I'll grab you guys as well, and I think it's about time I start pulling down all my workstations and moving upstairs. I have no idea what the layout is going to be right this very second. The ones that are still crafting stuff, like the forges, the things I can leave down here for the moment and move them up later on. I mean, they're not too hard to place. They only take up a single block. They're a little bit tall, but that's not too much of a problem. You're still making ammo. I mean, you've got half now left on it. Might just take you, take all of that, and just take up there with me. Once I've got you set up upstairs, you can continue making ammo, and that will be fine. But the sooner I get everything moved out of the basement, the better. I've been meaning to get out of the basement and live in the house for like a month and a half at this point, since like the early 30s or the late 20s at least, when I first made my plans to get out of here. It's about time those plans finally came to fruition. I suppose actually the biggest issue isn't going to be moving the workstations up there. In fact, I'll take the forges with me anyway. I could do the same thing with them as I did with the ammo crafting and just get the concrete crafting upstairs anyway. I'll grab you. But the problem's going to be getting all of my gubs, all of the stuff in the storage up to the top. Like, there is more in here and all these boxes than my woeful little inventory can manage. Even with this bigger backpack mod, it's just not going to happen. The mod part of Darkness Falls is designed to be that way, but it's still not going to do the job for lugging my entire life up to the top level. Maybe I should just hire a skip and just start throwing some stuff in, because clearly half that stuff in there is stuff I don't need. Like the box full of rotten flesh. Nah, that can just stay in the basement. That's fine. I don't want to stink up my new house. I'll come get it if I need it, but I don't need that to be easily accessible upstairs for me. I think I'll leave the oil pump down in the basement. It seems to be like the correct place to have it, I suppose. That and like all the power stuff can stay down here. That's not too important. I'll quickly grab you though and paint you so you look all nice and lovely. Look how empty it is in here now. After living down here for so long, it's now empty. My home is no longer, well, my heart is still there, but it's no longer my home. I have to move everything upstairs and hope my heart transplants as well. It feels weird. Every time I do this, every time I move my base to somewhere new, I get a little bit like of a flutter. I'm like this nostalgia kicks in and it's like, oh, but are you sure you want to move? Don't you feel like cozy and warm and like a big old snuggle if you're just down there where you've been for this long? And I'm like, yes, I do, but I kind of want to move somewhere bigger, somewhere better, somewhere funner. Well, I guess, I never know. I don't even know how I'm going to lay all this out. I suppose if that's the bedroom, then I'll make this the storage, I guess. I don't even know how many storage boxes we're gonna need though. How many do I have downstairs? I've got lots of storage downstairs, but I don't really use most of it. I think maybe if I line that wall with storage there with the window in the middle, that'll be okay. Because I'm conscious of all like the half blocks that are around the ceiling as well. Like this, for example. I can't put a block that matches up in that little nook there. There's gonna be that little like gap there and also block the door because this is a half block along here as well. Yeah, that's gonna change things around. I think the best way to do that is gonna be to stick you into that corner over there. Do you have any other versions of you? No, or just have to paint you up later on. All right, well, just along like that will do for now. You look at that. Look at that big toothless gap over there. No, I don't want that. How about this then? How about if I put them in there? That'll work a little bit better. In fact, can I break you and pick you back up again? I don't even know if I can. Nope, I just completely obliterate you. Alright, well, we've lost one of the cabinets, but we have more than enough cabinets there. We made ourselves a little storage stepladder over here. But if I get rid of the cornices up here, get rid of you, and also get rid of you as well, make myself 3 more storage boxes, that'll match up all nicely. Then I have a nice wall of storage that's kind of out of the way, doesn't block the windows, and should look pretty belter actually. It should be a bit of a blinder. We should be fine. All right, I'll make that in a second because I can't make it without my workbenches. In fact, I'll get my laser workbench. That's probably going to be the one I need the most. And I guess I'll stick you... Where? Where's the best spot for you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is kind of the problem with having the partitions. The partitions are nice because it gives you easy places to recess your storage and stuff. Then you have to make decisions about placement. And I guess just there... That seems to work the best, but it's weirdly low though. It feels so small and compact. Not like as big and chunky as the regular workbench is. In fact, before I get too carried away, I'm gonna quickly run back downstairs and get some iron, some clay, and my glass blocks. Because once I put like the workstations down, putting in all the glass stuff is gonna be just a little bit more difficult than I would like it to be. Give me you. Got some extras there as well. Grab that one. Some iron and some clay. Cool bananas. That should mean I can now make the window stuff. Yeah, it does. All right, sick tits. Let's get up and let's finish off the rest of those windows. Then I just have free reign for placing all of my workstations down. And finally, at the end of this series, I'll finally have moved out of the basement I've been living in for so long. It's taken me a little while. It's not a fast game, but it's a good game. There we go, the glass is in. You can see the reflection of my headlight in it, so I know that this is now weather tight and lovely. And before I place my chemistry station down here in this little nook, I hate whatever the floor is doing. So, which carpet do I like more? That's a bad trip waiting to happen. So I'll grab this carpet instead and just start painting all of this up. I want these rooms to all look uniform. One of the mistakes I made in the lighthouse base was that like my living area was all like higgledy-piggledy. There wasn't really any consistent theme along the whole thing. So I'm going to learn that lesson and do it differently this time. That's enough out of you. Go like that, paint you all up. It may be a little bit gross, a little bit stained, like someone's had a bit of a diaper issue, but it's a relatively nice blue color. One day, there will be like nice, crisp, new colors and textures and things you can paint on the houses in 7 days. It's not here yet, but I live in hope that one day it'll show up. I've rather unfortunately run out of paint before I can paint all of the blocks in here. There's some of these weird little like half blocks throughout, but that's alright. I can make new paint once I have you down. What do I actually need to make paint, come to think of it? I need chrysanthemum and oil. Well, I gave all my roses to Jen, so I don't have that anymore, but I'm very oily, so I do have oil in pretty plentiful supply. That's fine. That's looking good. Where else can I place some crafting sets? What's the important ones, actually? What am I really searching for? Some decoration is the first thing that caught my eye, so in you go like that. Where can I put... So, like, the cement mixers and the forges, wherever they are, there's one there. They probably need to be together, is probably the smart way to do that. So we'll go like there, actually, and put the cement mixers along like that. Get the other forge as well. There you are, stick you in too. Nice, nice, they go together like cheese and crackers, or Wallace and Grommets. What else we got? Do we even need like the regular workbench anymore? I do need the metal workstation, because that does actually make a difference, because that's where you craft like your ammo and things. You don't have a good spot for you though. Do I get rid of the doorway through from the bedrooms, use the actual doorway? I probably should, that's probably wise. I might need to do some refurbishment in this room though, because these half blocks are killing me. I want to maintain a little bit of the character of the room, so I'm going to leave this bit here recessed. I want to block up the window with a crafting station anyway. But I was going through and getting rid of these blocks here, which actually are like the walls of the hallway. I can make that work with sheets, that's not too bad. But that should be fine along there. I'll get you. Quickly just fix you up so there's no more path through them. Get rid of that one and that one. Is that enough room? Oh, just. That actually works out really bloody well. In you go. Could even leave like the top part up there. Put like a lantern or something in there, like so your workbench is all nice and lit up. A nice lamp or something up there would be lovely, but I doubt 7 days will let me do it. Let's go here. Let's go sheets. I need you. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go 6. Purely because I can put some extras over here, which will mean you won't get like that little sliver of a gap that you sometimes see between the panels. How I normally loot some of the cheeky things, you can block that up. We'll go like this, we'll go that one, and stick you along, not like that, Josh. How did you bin that? You're a clown. You're a genuine clown. Strap on a big honking red nose and start tying up balloon animals. How did you bin that so badly? There we go. Doesn't look like much right now. Can I upgrade you again? Where's my iron, actually? I'll quickly throw that away so I don't accidentally upgrade it too much. Iron, go away for a second. There you go. There we go. Just upgrade them once. This may just be like circumstantial knowledge in the back of my brain, but I feel like if I upgrade those sheets once, they become like flat as a pancake rather than being a little bit wonky, just a little bit skewy, that a little bit more obvious as well. I can't paint you because I'm out of paint at the moment. That needs to be something I will have to go and investigate. Maybe Trader Potato over there will sell me some, though I doubt it given I shot him in the face the other day. That'll be good. Okay, that's all fine along there. What other crafting stations do I have? And more importantly, what needs to be put down heckin' quickly? Did I pick up that iron again? I did, definitely did. We're fine. I need to go put the crucibles and the other things away so I can see what I've actually got. Just get everything in order so everything's in its place. Gotta get rid of this door frame here, mostly because, well, A, I need the space, but B, I think the best place for my lathe, I do need that upstairs as well. That's not a lathe, that's a workbench. Is gonna be just like in there, like that, kind of behind that door, but not especially in the way. I would kind of like it to be that way. That works better for me, but then you can't actually see all the control mechanisms, so that's the way it's gonna have to be there. You can have your battery back, you're good. So then what have I got? I've got my tailoring workstation. I've also got a sneeze that's building in the back of my nose and it's really distracting me, and my regular workbench, which I don't think I actually need, given I have the good workbench over here. Oh, you need a spare multi-tool as well. It'll open up some more things for me, but I've got some downstairs. That's not too much of a hassle. But with that done, I think I'm actually good. I think that's all like the important workstations that I need, all put down and good. Interesting. That worked out pretty well for me, actually. I probably don't need this door. I'll get rid of you and I'll replace you with some regular ass blocks. And then I guess, actually, the tailoring workstation takes up 2, but so does the regular workstation. Could I punch out these blocks here, get rid of those partitions? Yeah, I will, actually. Yeah, I will. I'll go like that. I'll go like that. Free up a bit more space. Man, I've really made a massacre of the paint job in here, but it looks kind of fun in my head once I imagine what all the paint work will be. You can go there like that. You can go there like that. Got a little bit of space on either side. That'll be good. And I might even go get rid of you, despite you being kind of important a second ago, and just put these frames back in just to continue that line. I can have the metal workstation being sunk in, although maybe I'll go down the whole way. Maybe I'll go the whole way and get rid of like that whole wall, because it's a little bit tight walking through there. Not a whole lot of room to move, is there? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. I hate that there's a 3 wide window down here and only a 2 down there. The lack of like cohesion between either side of the house is bugging me somewhat. We'll get rid of you. I'll make those sheets again so I can quickly just remake what I'd already destroyed. Thank you. I'm also cranking out a couple of cheeky windows as well. Copy rotation, stick you there, no, there and there. It's okay that they're picket fences because Upgrade the both of them. Now they're all fine again. And I may even actually, given I'm going to do this the whole way down, give me like another 10 of those. I'll continue this all the way through so that there's always some sort of blocking going on, because I'm going to get rid of that whole wall, give myself some more space. It's a full-blown renovation. We ain't stopping anywhere along the line. I feel a little bad, but this little adorable little lamp over here has to go by the wayside. I'll break you down. It's already nighttime. This day has gone. Oh, goodness gracious, that was a big bit of lag. Does that mean there's a horde coming in? I was going to say, this day has gone excessively quickly. I've been having, oh my goodness, I've been having way too much fun renovating my house. I know some people are like they don't like house reno episodes, which is fine. You don't have to like everything that I do, but I really enjoy like taking a house and making it livable, like living in a nice space, despite the fact that the whole rest of the world is a higgledy-piggledy mess. I like my house being nice and, well, lovely, really. What has happened? What caused those big ass lag spikes? Am I dealing with anything? My visibility through the crack in the wall was a good decision because I can see everything going on, but I don't see much. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see some. I see some. Well, let's quickly go. We'll go like this, we'll go like that, and quickly turn them on, turn you off, so I don't invite any nasty guests in. I was just talking about creepers who peek in through bathroom windows, and I feel like if anyone's gonna be them, it's gonna be those great galahs all the way out there. Put around right through your visor. I mean, it may stop a football or a cleat, but it's not gonna stop a bullet now, is it? That's fine. If you guys want to hang out there and just run around in circles, that's fine with me. The further away you get from me, the better I'm gonna feel. I'm actually gonna stand like in this corner over here, because if I do clip or wing like these clowns and they come over and try to pick a fight with me, they're only gonna get shot in the back of the head by any of my turrets. Do you guys just not know where I am? Am I like super stealthy boy that you don't even know that I'm standing here? There you go, like I closed the drawbridge. Though you need to leave my shit alone, please, Jigglypuff. You are not invited to my birthday party. No cake for you, nor frothies, nor coffees, nor a little party bag that you can take home with you with some fairy bread inside it. Oh, that was a good pill. It's through the back of one head and into the next one. Seaweed hat be damned. All right, I followed up with a couple of terrible pills after. That's all right. We're slowly picking our way through them. If they get close enough, the turrets will do their job. I'm not particularly worried. Look at that. Although, are my big boy turrets doing the job, or is it just the 9mm? I can't actually tell. Oh boy, I didn't see you before. I was just thinking to myself, oh, a Chelsea has disappeared in the background. I was just thinking to myself that I felt like the horde was slowing down a little bit and there was less of an issue outside my walls, but then I saw that big hunk of junk, that thick as fuck boy, and I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm a little bit worse for wear than I anticipated myself being. Shot you through the dick and you keep on charging. Credit to you, ScoMo, with your new radiation effects. Looking kind of cool. There we go. I'm just going to have to pick off all the other clowns out there, especially that rad cop as well, before I try to pick a fight with the behemoth. I was just in home renovation mode. I was having a lovely time building up my house over here. You guys just had to come and crash the party, didn't ya? I have no idea how many, if any. Oh, g'day, Chels. Just, whoop, like that. I have no idea how many behemoths are out there. There's usually 2 or 3, sometimes 4 in those hordes, so I'm not confident that's the only one, but we'll pick a fight with you, I suppose. Here he comes, the big lumber and mup that he is. Put a couple of rounds through your gas mask face. You've got a big bloody chin, but not in a Henry Cavill kind of way, in I want to gutter stop you kind of way. There we go. All the way in. Come a little bit closer. You're already, wow, you still have like 4,000 health. Might have to get really ambitious with it. Stay away from my drawbridge. I don't care what you break. You can break me. Don't break me drawbridge. You done? You done? We good? We're good. I'm gonna have to go out there and have a squiz around and make sure there's no other behemoths for me. Oh, I always get antsy. I always get nervous whenever they show up because it's always a bad time for me. Any loot bags though? Yeah, coupler. Sneaky coupler, don't mind if I do. He gave me some nanites, a hazmat jacket, which I can scrap, and some more research notes. Thank you. I've got my loot and gogs on for the moment because I am going through, hopefully, some pretty decent gubs. Black dye, always appreciated. The habits of old have not died hard yet. Grab you, just keep the dye on me. In case I ever need to make another book. There's still a couple of masteries I don't have, so a couple of sneaky bits of ink won't be too untoward. Now, stop getting distracted by the loot bags, Josh, because you're heading out to where they were all hanging out a second ago. You are crashing their barbecue, and you really want to come toe-to-toe with another behemoth. You did that once the other day, and you almost died. Probably don't do it again. I don't see any mountains of nope, so I think we're all right. I've made my way all the way out here to where, like, the last of the stragglers were just kind of lulling about and not really causing too much of an issue at all. There's another one over there, actually. How you doing, Mozza? Oh, okay. You know what? For once it wasn't me. I have murdered a zombie aplenty, but that one wasn't me. Someone else shot him. Maybe one of the survivors decided to show one up for once. Shot him in the back of the head, and I appreciate the help if they did actually give me some. Or maybe it's Trader Jen, the long-awaited return of my sweetheart, showing up and murdering zombies like the badass that I know that she is. I see you. I see you, Spider Boy. Catch you bloody later. You may be kind of annoying and a little bit creepy, but you're weak as shit and easy to kill. No more loot bags. I think we're all fine. So, I probably should check, actually. Did the drawbridge cop any beatings? I don't think it did. A little bit, but a 69 wood. Nice. And a little bit of iron. Gets that all repaired and lovely again, so we're all good on that front. Nice. Okay, well, it's now 1:30. I just want to finish off... Repair you as well. The windows up here, you're already done. You're already done as well. So it's really only these bits through here and that window there, which I need to open up a little bit more, actually. Get you going a bit more like that, so have a nice big open area. Once that's done, I mean, the second floor is almost done. Then it's just the attic, although not really much to do up there. I guess we'll just repair the roof and we're sweet. Put the stairs up on the roof as well to make sure it looks all nice and lovely, just like it does on the other side. That will look good with a lick of paint. I've started moving some things back, but I am starting to get a bit nervous about the structural integrity of the house. Like, I'm taking out an entire line of interior wall, and I don't know if these sheets are going to give me the same kind of, like, integrity that the walls did. In fact, are you even, like, connected? I don't think that even actually counts as being connected, so I might even need to get a couple more sheets, actually. We'll go, don't know if I'm going to need, maybe like just like 15 or so, and just put another line up the top up there, because really the last thing I need here is for this to all come crashing down, because in the game's mind, there isn't a solid connection between them. I can always paint it later to get it all to work out for me, but this is more important, like you... And like that, get rid of that one. All the door frames need to go, and bam, nice. So, I mean, though it doesn't look like much, you wouldn't think that one extra sheet connecting would make all the difference, but in the 7 days physics mind, that would make all the difference. There we go. I should now be free to get rid of all of these. And nothing's come crashing down, so I think we're A-okay. There we bloody go. Easy as that. Oh geez, it's already after 3 in the morning. I've got myself too distracted. I'm having too much fun making my house wonderful. So I guess I should probably like wrap this one up. Hey, I do need to go and probably see Trader Potato. It is Trader Potato Day, well, yesterday now, and I haven't really done much about it. I'll grab you back as well. In fact, you have... I hadn't put the gums back in you yet, so that's fine. So I need to go get some paint to really put a nice little lick of lovely on this room. Might be able to buy some from Trade Direct, I'm not particularly sure. But with that done, maybe I'll go to another job. Maybe it's time I started repaying all the favors that they've done for me. Not Trader Direct, maybe even Trader Joel or something. Or even go exploring a bit more. Going out and seeing wherever that job is. There it is there. Maybe I go... follow wherever this road's going to take me. Maybe that will lead me up back into the burn biome. I can go raid another Darkness Falls bunker because the world is getting harder and my weapons are getting more and more depleted. So I'll probably need some extra love along the way. But I'll need to come back and do that in the next episode because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all like, make sure to like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.